Meet Bluseke Bluseke, or Blue as he is affectionately known. He's a marketing executive at one of Zambia's leading banks, and he loves to travel and experience new places. Blue, by virtue of his job, does a lot of intercity travel. With the increase in traffic on the roads, Blue also prefers an automatic transmission vehicle, which has proven towing and carrying capacity, whilst also being packed with the creature comforts befitting of a discerning executive. Until recently, that was a hard order to fill. Enter the Isuzu D-Max 250 X-ryder Auto. Yes, the beloved X-ryder now boasts a nifty and responsive 5-speed automatic gearbox. Blue is a motoring enthusiast and has lots of information to share. So this is the bit where I sit quietly and enjoy the ride with Blue as he takes the Isuzu X-ryder Automatic from Lusaka to Kopala as our real-life reviewer.
So I was given an opportunity, great opportunity, to test drive the new Isuzu D-Max 250 X-ryder, and wow, what a journey. Drove it from Lusaka, past Ndola, I'm now entered Kitwe, and what a beautiful car it is. I mean, to start with, of course, we all know that whole stretch from Lusaka going into Kitwe, the traffic that you actually hit, the trucks, a few double lanes here and there, but I was able to maneuver through with this beast. And I say beast because you can actually hear that rattling sound of the Isuzu, and everyone knows if you know an Isuzu and if you know cars, you know what I'm talking about.
Okay, I can't help myself. I am the series narrator after all. Looks like Blue was thoroughly enjoying the sweet audio note of the legendary Isuzu diesel engine. Sing on, Isuzu D-Max 250, sing on!
But I would also like to go into a bit of history when it comes to Isuzu. You know, it coming into Africa in 1964, and of course they only went into commercial vehicles in in the 1970s. But I think I've also had my own personal history when it comes to Isuzu. I had a friend whose mom owned a KB200, you know, the one with the fine red vinyl on the side of the doors. It was a single cab though. And one thing I can say is it truly stood the test of time. It's one car brand that you pick and you actually have, it sticks on you, the car sticks on you for good. You're in it for the long run. And of course, coming from the KB200 back then into this beast today, there are a whole lot of noticeable differences. Like right now, I'm in an automatic Isuzu, automatic 5-speed gear transmission. That's 5-speed auto, which is very new to this particular brand. Of course, yeah, some people may think, okay, KB200, obviously that was manual. Some may have had 5-speed, 6-speed. We're now looking at 5-speed auto transmission. The torque on this thing is amazing. I think the torque is looking at definitely over 400. If you're looking at the horsepower, is definitely over about 130. So if you're looking at things to carry, things to tow, you can basically tow an average-sized SUV with this vehicle without any issues. The back space as well, of course, for me, I'm looking at moving around with branding, I'm looking at moving around with collateral, a few props here and there, depending on which agency I'm actually working with. So it allows me to move from one end to the other, one town to the other, pull off what needs to be done from the marketing side, event side, meetings, and still be able to go to those special meetings, like even now, just pull off my wonderful hat. I'm still dressed in a smart casual type of shirt. I'll put them to the back, but still appear in a meeting looking executive, because the car actually does that for you.
The nearly 400-kilometer drive from Lusaka to Kitwe allowed Blue to explore the many life-easing features of the X-ryder Auto.
Of course, if you look at the inside, I'm holding a nice leather steering wheel. It's got the nice red stitching on it. The Isuzu in red right in the middle. Of course, my car controls are all over the place here. I've got the volume here, I've got the mode, I can answer my calls, so I don't have to keep on moving from my steering wheel to actually control my media system. If you look at the chairs as well, there's a nice fine red stitching, leather as well. Oh, quite bumpy, but obviously this car can handle it. Looking at the tires and looking at the 18-inch alloy rims that it actually has, But yeah, back to the inside. Perfect leather seats, nice fine red stitching, and of course you've got the X-ryder that's there on the headrest. As we speak right now, I've got my phone connected to the media system, and if you know me, you know I listen to a bit of Drake, depending on what kind of, or if it's a long distance trip like this one. And the display is nice and quite big. You're looking at about 8 inches of the display over there, right in the front, giving you a nice kind of like media system added to the vehicle. Very spacious in the back as well. You can definitely have about 3 people in the back, 2 people in the front. I don't know how Zambians do it. Even if the vehicle only has 5 people, you're looking at having an additional few in the back. You can pull up into the office with this car on a Monday. Suited up, smart casual, depending on what kind of work you do. Going into the weekend, you can easily switch it up, and you are pulling up in the same car at the farm. Like I said, the tires and the wonderful 18-inch alloy rims actually do that for you, enable you to actually do that. But also just that nice, and when I say beast, I mean the fact that this car is an auto transmission, but it's got that nice hard kick to the vehicle. You can actually feel the downforce, feel that you're actually in control of the car. So if you're going off-road and if you're going to the farm, that's no issue. It can take you there. You can take it there. If you're actually looking at you going to the plot, and let's say your plot is, like some of us, you're actually looking at going in deep and you're looking at going into gravel, but this car can actually handle it. It can actually take that. So it doesn't matter where you're going, off-road, on-road, executive meeting, trip with the family, work out of town, the car is perfect, and it actually adapts to that.
With all his Copperbelt meetings and site visits wrapped up, Blue took the X-ryder Otto on a merry ride and put it through its paces by taking a quick hop to Kalulushi and a mind-refreshing stopover at the scenic Mindolo Dam to wrap up a busy day.
So, what is Kitwe without Mindolo Dam? What is a full day's work without some relaxation? So here I am at Mindolo Dam. You can see beautiful sunset, hitting the car in all the right places. And I must say, it is truly an amazing vehicle. Never felt anything like it in terms of a pickup, and I would recommend it to anyone. Off-road, on-road, this is the car to have today.